I've got to go out, so I figured we would get ready together. I'll see you in a minute. And I'm back. Hi, I'm Tina, and this is Life with Tina B. So if you're new to my channel is all about getting makeup products and beauty products in general, using them on older skin, which I have, and letting you know how they perform. Not because I am an expert, just to give people that are in my age group an idea of what the products are going to kind of sort of look like when they use them. And for younger people, just to have a ha-ha while I'm trying to learn how to use half of them. So it's win-win. So you should subscribe and like the video. And don't forget to hit the bell so you know every single time I upload a new video. And if you want to follow me on my other social media, that wouldn't hurt either. But anyway, so when I'm doing an everyday look, it's pretty unimpressive because I am inherently lazy when it comes to makeup. I don't normally walk around with a full face of makeup because I can't be bothered. Plain and simple. I just hit the mic. I'm sorry if that was really loud. So here's what we do. We use a mirror because that's important. Most times, I don't even put anything on my face because, yeah. So I have just normal moisturizer, and I'm going to be honest, I just use whatever I have, and I go in with a generous amount of the Jeffree Star concealer, the Magic Star concealer, because it works really good, and this is C11 and I look ridiculous. So, and I go in with my hand, my fingers, because you don't always need to use a brush or a sponge if you don't want to. The one thing that I am is very careful about how I treat around my eyes. When I was younger, I used to be very aggressive when it came to applying makeup and even taking makeup off. And I realized that that's not something that you should really be doing, because the gentler you can be with your skin when you're young, you are going to benefit from that as you get older. So you should really, really take care of it. And I do my best to do that now, but if I told you guys that half of the stuff that I do with my skin, you would be horrified, because it is unbelievable. I am not one to spend exorbitant amounts of money, I look like a raccoon, on potions and lotions and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, the Magic Star powder. This is Topaz, okay? I find that I like this as even an overall powder. The color works really well for me, and I find that it is very forgiving. So what I do is I just use like a regular brush. I don't know the names of brushes, nor does it really concern me. Like I said, guys, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not that kind of channel. So if you're looking for all that information, you're not going to find it here. And I do like to go a little bit heavy under the eye, because this is one of the few, well, it's the only powder that does not give me massive creases under my eyes. So it's kind of nice. Okay, so that's how I start, okay? And then I will put some on the rest of my face, and I just use a nice big fluffy brush. And we just go to town on where I'm going to put other product. I almost dipped into the, that would be bad. Having skin frost all over your face would not be good. Okay. So I powder myself up, and I'm cheap, so I always put what I used back in the container, because I don't know if that's actually hygienic, but I don't like wasting. So now that I look like a ghost, I'm going to do the one thing that I never do, and that is do my eyebrows on camera. I'm not going to talk during this because chances are I'm going to fast forward it. So you guys are not put through the hell that is me trying to get these little teeny brows looking like normal eyebrows. So insert song here. Okay, so I need to use this rag because my nose is running. All right, so you may be saying you're going out, you said this was an easy peasy look. Yes, but I don't have a lot of eyebrow. I think I mentioned this before, that I was not blessed. This was not an unfortunate accident from tweezing too much in the 90s. This is just what happened. I didn't get any brows. So the next thing I'm going to do is put my brow gel, which is the Marcel. Okay, there we go. And I just put that on just to hold them. So now, oh, I didn't bring the palette that I want to use. Okay, one sec. The Shannon Rose palette, mine is very dirty and very loved, as you can see. Okay, this is a great palette. I love it for a neutral day because it's just so user-friendly. And it has a mirror, which I like. So very simple today. And we are going to use Joy as our transition, okay, which is a wonderful color. You get great payoff. And if you're in a rush, this is a great palette to use. So I'm pretty excited. My computer is getting fixed. For those of you that don't know, my son is a computer technician, yes. And he is doing some kind of modification to my laptop to make my life easier, because he's going to build me a computer, but I have to save up for the parts. So I gotta wait. Okay, now since I'm not doing anything like massively crazy, I'm not going to go into the dark brown gratitude. I'm going to use positivity, which you can see is to pan, because I also like to use that as a contour. And I just go in very lightly, just in the crease. You guys see that I do that quite a bit, and I just like to give myself a bit of you know, my eyes are very hooded, and I like to kind of just give a little bit of definition there, because as you can see, when I don't have, I feel like I don't have a lid. So I don't go crazy. I do it more just in the middle. And it's funny to be showing all of this, because like I said, I'm not trained. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All I know is that it works for me. Okay, and then I think on the lid, I'm just going to use Love just on the inner part, okay? Just like that. And you may notice that, you know, you see this done a lot with the shimmer shadows and stuff. And I thought one day I was playing, and I thought, I wonder if I can do that with like the mattes, just to make it more age friendly. Now I'm going in with Gratitude, the dark, and that I'm just gonna tap into the corner over here very lightly. Okay, bring it up just a little so you see what I'm talking about. And then we're gonna play blend. I always have trouble on this eye because the skin is not, it's different than this one. So I get a crease in it. So I have to take the brush, like the end of it, and like go at a ridiculous angle and like smoosh it right in there, because if I don't, there's like a line and you can see it. Ah, welcome to age, isn't it great? It's so friggin' grand. It is just freaking grand. Okay, so the next thing that I do is I get a nice fluffy brush and just gently, I'm gonna start to blend it in up into the crease. Just a little, nothing too aggressive. And like I told you before, I don't really go in aggressively with my shadows, because I always think less is more, and I can always go in and add more color. And oftentimes I do. Okay, that looks good. Now, I'm going to take the brow brush and I'm going to go into Gratitude. And this is going to take some finagling because I got to do it one-handed. I'm going to press the color right at the lash line on the top lid. I'm not going to wing it. It's just to give my lashes a little bit of heaviness when I put mascara on. Like I said, this is just for, you know, I know this seems like a lot for every day, but it's my everyday. And I find that I feel comfortable in the browns, like in the neutral browns, when I just want, you know, to do something pretty but every day. Yeah, it just works for me. Now underneath, I'm going to take Gratitude again, and I'm going to go very close to the lash line. And once again, I'm not winging it out. Okay. And then we're going to get our puffy brush again, our nice fluffy, and we're gonna just an easy blend that. And I usually blend it almost to nothing. Okay, it's more again to give some depth to my lower lash line, because as I told you, I have a lot of lines close to my lashes, and I don't like a whole lot going on there. All right, next. Now this is hilarious. Look at, I had to order more brushes because this was a cheap one that I got from Wish, I think, and I washed everybody, had them all clean, and this guy just went boom, so he's broken. And yeah, but it is what it is. And once again, I think I forgot my blush, didn't I? Yes, I did. Here we go. All right, so again, you guys know what I use, my Maybelline. I'm gonna go into the peachy tone, a little bit of peach, a little bit of pink. No contour today, because I just want something, you know, cute and bright and looking healthy. You know what I mean? The thing too with the new hair is I feel more like uplifted. I was feeling very dragged down before, you know? So having this is really helping out a lot. This is absolutely unacceptable. Okay, now for lips, we're going to do, what do we want to do? I think we're going to go in with Lunar Beauty's Dreamy and some mascara. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. And we're back. So This is my everyday, if you were to see me in Walmart, this is chances are what I'm gonna look like. Now, what I wanted to tell you, because I think I got sidetracked, I was gonna tell you about my son and fixing my computer and everything, is to let you guys know that I am probably going to be doing, we'll start out with once a week doing a live stream, just to, one, get me really comfortable with it, because I am painfully shy. And also two, because I think it's a wonderful place to come together, get to know each other, and also really a place that we can support each other as well. And I would like to do that with all of you. So please do look out for that. Again, if you're new here, please hang around, like and subscribe, because it means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next one. And who knows, maybe it'll be in a live stream on my amped up laptop. So let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you again real soon, okay? Bye for now. Love you like mad.